6 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Good morning, everyone. At least one person is dead after an early morning house fire in Surrey. This developing story, of course, the fire began just after 3 o'clock this morning in the 8800 block of 146A Street. A body was found in the house on the third search of the charred wreckage. Officials are not identifying the victim other than saying the person was an adult. Neighbors heard a loud popping noise and the front window of the home breaking. It's believed 6 people were taken to hospital, but there's no word on the severity of their injuries.
And when we got out, I mean, it was just mass confusion. I don't know how many people live there, but there were people yelling and screaming all over. One said, go in and help get the people out. My grandson actually started to go in, but it was just too hot. He couldn't do anything, so he helped move the injured lady out of the way, and then the fire truck came.
Police are investigating what may be Surrey's first homicide of 2014. Just 1 hour into the new year, police were called to a high-rise on 100th Avenue at Wally Boulevard for a possible domestic disturbance. Police say a 19-year-old woman fell to her death from the 26th floor of the building. A 23-year-old man was taken into custody, but no charges have been laid. Police have been called to this residence before, and they also believe there may have been additional witnesses inside the condo at the time of the incident. IHIT has now taken over the investigation.
We are looking for anyone with information who was either home or in that area who saw or heard anything. Please give us a call.
The search for a suspect continues after a woman was brutally beaten in Surrey earlier this week. 53-year-old Julie Pascal died from her injuries after being attacked outside the Newton Recreation Centre on Sunday night. A memorial is growing outside the arena as friends, family, and complete strangers leave flowers and notes. Pascal's death has left many in the community calling for action. There's growing unrest about the fact the public was not notified by police of a similar incident earlier in December. Officers are still searching the area and appealing for information.
We've received roughly 20 tips, and we're investigating all those, and we want more. And we know there's more people out there with information.
The morning commute is now more expensive for anyone driving over the new Portman Bridge. For the last 12 months, drivers who registered their vehicles with Trio were eligible for a half-price toll at $1.50. But that period is now over, and the price has doubled to $3 per crossing for a small vehicle, while drivers of larger vehicles will pay $6 or even $9. Trio claims you should be saving yourself about an hour of travel time with the highway improvements. Final work along the number 1, including the completion of the final 2 lanes of the Portman Bridge, will continue through 2014. Police are investigating a 4-vehicle crash involving a transit bus in East Vancouver last night. It happened just before 5 o'clock on Knight Street near East 54th Avenue. Knight was closed in both directions while crews investigated, and the condition of the drivers remains unclear. Rob Ford didn't waste any time in launching his bid for a second term as the mayor of Toronto. Ford was the first candidate to show up at City Hall when registration opened this morning. Toronto City Council stripped Ford of much of his powers back in November after he admitted smoking crack cocaine in what he called one of his drunken stupors. Ontario's municipal elections are set for October the 27th. The Lower Mainland's first baby of 2014 was born right in downtown Vancouver. The unnamed baby boy arrived just 2 minutes after midnight at St. Paul's Hospital, and he was born to parents Julia Williams and Shane Vandermeer. The baby spent the first day of 2014 in intensive care as a precaution.
Mother and baby are doing fine, but we are taking some extra precautions with baby boy Vandermeer, and he is in the NICU right now.
BC's first baby of the year was born at Victoria General Hospital just 20 seconds after midnight to a couple from Saanich. Daisy Tsai and Jason Yen say their son's tentative name is Daryl. It is based on the character Daryl Dixon from the TV series The Walking Dead. How about this? A mother in Mississauga, Ontario gave birth to twins, one of them the last baby of 2013 at Credit Valley Hospital, that is, and the other the hospital's first of 2014. The babies were born just minutes apart, but they will celebrate different birth dates. Gabriella on December 31st and Sophia on January the 1st. Thousands of people in Metro Vancouver kicked off the new year taking an icy dip. The 94th annual Polar Bear Swim was held in downtown Vancouver. Thrill seekers were out with various forms of swimwear to take part in the New Year's Day tradition in English Bay. The Vancouver Park Board says this year's swim set a new record for attendance, with more than 2,500 people showing up to take a chilly dip.
Our daughter lives across here with a boyfriend, so we're across for 2 weeks, and we saw this, we thought, just go for it.